Welcome back, everybody. It's Shoot, and we're playing Star Ocean: The Last Hope. We just got off the Cardianon mothership. Bacchus got hurt, and he's inoperable. And he says going to EN2. I thought about going to make essentially go there and just like drop off quests and whatever, or go back to Eos, and because there's a couple quests I can drop off, I think. I got a crate.
Fancy
Pithy.
Me too.
Iron Saber.
Best of luck now. Pretty good, don't you think?
So if we have quests, that could be on Eos, and that's in Woodley. So we'd have to go to two different planets. Keep the seal for now. I did find out something. Large. Little vending machine number 1. Boop. And let's do about the same way. A medium one. A curing sheet. I am cured. Oh, then we can buy items. Just basic stuff, I'm assuming. Microcircuits. I'll we're out of blackberries, but we'll... Alright, Mr. Restores all or causes incapacitation. Red herb. Pumpkin, holy water. Huh. Sick. So, we talked to these guys last time. I figure we just, because we'd have to go back to 2 different places. I say we just move on ahead. Keep plowing forward, as they call it, into the Ocean of Stars, as they call it. Star Ocean. Engage Warp Bubble, and engage. Bacchus returned to the party repaired. Sick. I've just finished inputting the coordinates for our next destination. It will take some time until we arrive, so some rest would be a good idea. Sick, bro. I can do that. Alright. 90%. What up, girl? Edge, we're getting no transmission from the moon base. Psi, which will draw this time an ace or a joker. And the joker. Yes. We haven't been receiving any good news from you lately. What are you up to? What are you up to then? Intergalactic picnicking? My apologies, sir. The crew is expending every effort. How many times do I tell you? Your efforts mean nothing to me. All I need are results. Results. Every time you open your mouth, it's a duty this, an effort that. Why do the inept ones always make the same excuses? Kenny is a coddler. All the impudence of a fool finding themselves rising through the ranks, and I'm the one who has to deal with them. Anyway, I trust you recovered the Aquia? You report the other day that you found its trail. I'm afraid we haven't been able to rendezvous yet, sir. But please, can you rest assured the captain of the Aquia is a very capable man, and I have confidence the entire crew is alive and well. What do you think you're saying, boy? Sir, I said to recover the Aquas. Rendezvousing with the crew is of no concern to me. What? We've already lost 3 of our ships. That leaves us only 2. This puts us in quite a predicament, you know. Enormous amounts of money are invested in the SRF. I cannot allow any further waste of those funds. We know the ships are very precious, sir, but it takes people to pilot them. If you think you're about just a little, if you think about it even just a little, even someone like you should be able to understand. We have no end of SRF members who could sub in for you if necessary. The same that can be said for your ships. But that'll be all then. Don't shame yourself any further. I can't believe this. The ships are more important than the crews. How did that guy ever make deputy director? I guess you're finally starting to understand how much I dislike Shimada. I never thought he was a very nice person, but I had no idea this was unexpected. If that's how we're going to be treated, then why did we join the program in the first place? I think you know the answer to that. For the people of Earth, and most of all, to fulfill our dreams. We're all good friends here, and we all share the same dream, no matter what Shimada thinks. I know we're going to find Crow and his crew alive. Then we'll set off on a new journey together. You're right. We'll be together again. So there's A and B. What's that you're playing there? It's a rather popular game running into it. It often makes a fine mental diversion, so I carry that with me at all times. Huh? I wouldn't have taken you for a gamer, Bacchus. It's quite a rich in strategy. In fact, the game has ever been incorporated into our Morphous education program. Do you fancy a match? Really? I'd love to. Please allow me to explain the rules. No, you don't have to. I've got to believe from watching you. We have a game like this on Earth. Very well. Learning the game through simple observation. I'm impressed. I better take you serious. No, don't say stuff like that. Go easy on me. You may have the first turn. Don't hold back, Mr. Edge. I won't. Let's have those pieces. Oh well, looks like I couldn't win after all. I must ask, Mr. Edge, are you sure you've never played this game before? I played an Earth game, it's similar, but never this one. I see. I thought I'd do a little better than this, but I crumble so easily. It was indeed I who won the match, but the strategic sense to understand and control the field of battle with such precision, a bold and elaborate tactics he unleashed at every turn. If you have been able to completely integrate those techniques, Mr. Red, I would like to play you again sometime. Sure, man. That was a lot of fun. I'd be happy to. Try not to beat me next time so bad. Yeah. I would be more than satisfied just to complete compete next time, let alone secure another victory. Alright. I would like... Whoa, what's up, Bacchus? To check the percentage. It's at 70%. I'm gonna take a shower. Alright, sick. I'll be in there in a minute, baby. What's up? Everybody in here? Dropping the deuce. Check the girls' bathroom. Oh.
Your swordsmanship's gotten a heck of a lot better, FaZe. Maybe that's why I suddenly feel like I'm itching for some action.
In that case, may I trouble you for a match?
Just the words I wanted to hear.
On guard.
Is a single match all right?
Yes. Very well. On guard!
There's a fighter.
Come on, let's do this!
Oh!
Get lost! Sleep tight!
Alright, your turn. Oh, you're so strong. FaZe. Oh, I'll never beat you.
I'm not
Oh,
done
yeah.
yet!
Oh. No, you're... No!
People.
Best affinity.
I guess that last swing was a little too wide. Oh well, I guess I lose.
No, I don't think it's that cut and dried, actually.
FaZe?
I mean, just look at me. My knees are shaking from the pressure of fighting you. It feels like I won the match, but not the duel, if that makes any sense. It would seem that polishing one's technique alone isn't enough. I've
Yeah, 'cause
learned yet
that
another
first
thing from
combo
you today.
knocked you out, dude. And then I just
Thank
let
you
you hit
so
me.
much, Edge.
I always thought it was the loser that was supposed to learn something in fights like this.
So that was supposed to give Limmel a +1 if FaZe wins. So that's why we did that. So now it says we can do 2. Just a cat weight, and then everyday mate. It's called everyday mate. I wish it would tell us this stuff. Okay. So do this PA, this private action. Does not advance the trip to the next stage. View this one first, and you do both. So okay, so I just gotta go to the bathroom, guys. We drop a hot deuce. No. Uh-oh. He's like, shit.
Who's there?
No. No. No.
Oh, just a cat, huh?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
But you know what? We don't have any cats! Hold it, you perv! I'm not letting you get away with this!
Meow, meow, meow!
Uh-oh. Oh, dude, in the head? That was uncalled for, Amy. Hi. Okay. Hello, Captain Maverick. What brings you to the neck of the ship? Nothing. Just wanted to say hi. You have come at a good time, Mr. Edge. Will you fetch me that tool? This? You have my thanks. There, maintenance complete. Maintenance? I guess you can't have a doctor look at you. Isn't it hard living with that body? No, not at all. I'm able to freely customize my body precisely because it is mechanical. Through proper, sustained, dependent customization, I can perform efficiently in any environment, respond to any battle situation. Because it's not biological, there are virtually no uncertain factors. I can always maintain the same condition. I suppose biological bodies can change conditions. Even the smallest environment change can wreak havoc on us. As a man charged to journey in the universe, chasing the glory, I am indeed thankful that I have an unchanging body. But that said, it is not without its disadvantages. Thanks to the intensive customization, maintenance by a third party has become nearly impossible. As you have just seen on occasion, the simple picking of a tool may present great difficulties. What's worse, there are times I feel my body is in the process of being mechanicalized cognition itself. In my efforts to customize my body, I fear I may have begun to coldly tinker away my heart. No way, Mr. Edge. A cold-hearted person wouldn't put that much effort into protecting the universe, even if it was their duty. Bacchus, you built yourself a new body to chase the Grigori. That's incredible. Now that I recall, she said something much to the same. She? Yes, my wife. Oh, I see. Your wife, huh? Wait, what? Bacchus, you're married? Have I not mentioned it? My wife waits for me on Ian too. I abandoned her to pursue my duty, but she is a difficult woman. What could possibly be gained by waiting so stubbornly for a man such as me? That sounds pretty heartfelt, but Bacchus married. I can't imagine. Alright. This meeting room?
Sorry, I still don't get it. How are those glasses any different from your old ones?
A real man notices the subtle changes in a girl's couture choices. Come on over here. Take a nice close look.
You're kidding, right? They haven't changed at all.
Boo.
Ah!
Good job.
Nice. Well played.
Okay.
How about it, Phasarino? Can you tell?
Just a moment. Let me take a closer look.
Boo.
Huh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Just suddenly jumping out like that?
What are you doing over here?
What are you doing over here?
Could this be the first signs of LOVE? Show Auntie Welp some more.
Well, she's such a perv. I like how she's in like all the games. Alright. want to save it and see if I talk to other people if it changes it. Because what am I at? I am at 40%. I'm gonna save it real quick, guys. Excuse me, mine is preoccupied. I'm going through it well to catch up with the matters of the Explorer. Sam's always over there. It seems better or worse. I'm having them send me all the documentation they have on the meteor fragment. I'll let you know when it comes through.
Welcome home, Master.
What?
Is there something the matter, Master?
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Cute, don't you think? It's a Victorian maid outfit. I found it in some historical literature.
Literature?
Yep. I was flipping through some history books, and apparently men love being addressed as Master.
Definitely JRPG.
Well, did you?
Hold on. I'm not sure I really get this. Why would men enjoy being called Master?
Look at Bacchus, he's like...
I don't know. They're really old books. Okay, how about I try this? Yeah!
Definitely a JRPG.
Tra-la-la, I love you, big brother.
Huh?
Well, are you smitten? Did you enjoy that?
Okay, I'm getting more and more confused here. Big brother? I don't even have a little sister.
Take a good look here. I'm not just the little sister type. I have glasses on. Glasses!
Is that supposed to mean something?
I love where he's like,
I don't know.
What were people thinking back then? What were they trying to leave future generations with literature like that?
Beats the heck out of me. That was a long time ago. Well, anyway, what's important to us is the here and now. We do live in the present, after all.
True. Let's not get hung up on the past. Live in the moment.
Reflection is at times necessary. There are always new discoveries to be made by studying history. People's behavior accumulates and thus becomes history. It is our responsibility to pass that on to the future. Yes, as the witnesses to that history.
Anyway, let's get back to that item creation.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, did that push it forward? 40%. It didn't. So we can talk to other people, hang out, have a good time. What up, yo, Bacchus? We may have been in the mindset of work travel, Mr. Edge, but our biological perception of time remains unchanged. You must take an ample rest. Jeez. What's up, Amy? What are you doing? Yang hasn't been doing well lately. Guess he needs fertilizer or something. Who's Yang? You're looking at him. He's went over there's Yin. Yin Yang. Get it? I always heard that plants grow faster if you give them names, so I did. Neat. Sick. Just a little lore and some team building, exercises. But to advance the time, we have to do these, whatever they're called, they're private actions and stuff, whatnot. So that advances time essentially.
If you're tired, Lim, shouldn't you sleep in your room? What's wrong?
Edgy. I want to take nappy time with you, okay?
Huh?
Grandpa would always take nappy time with me, Kay. When I'm alone, I feel so lonely.
What in the world am I doing, hiding like this?
Limmel, you're a big girl now. Go to your own room, okay? She's out cold.
What are you doing?
Ah!
Hey. Keep it down, FaZe. I'm taking nappy time, Kay.
If you're tired, you really should sleep in your own room. It's unfair to Edge.
It's none of your beeswax, FaZe. I want to take nappy time with Edgy.
You really are a baby, aren't you, Limmel?
I'm not a baby, Kay.
I'd call a girl your age who can't sleep by herself quite a baby indeed.
FaZe, you big dummy. Fine. I'll sleep alone, Kay.
Aww. You upset her.
If you'll excuse me.
What's up with those two, anyway?
Only good friends can fight like that.
And what does that mean?
He's like, I don't get it. We're going to the of course, I like the game. We're doing studying. I think I've come with a few good strategies. Well, should be provided and prove enjoyable. I guess you can afford to be nonchalant when you know you're going to win, huh? Not at all. I genuinely look forward to seeing what kind of tactics you bring to the match, Mr. Edge. I'll do my best not to disappoint you. Of course. I submit. Alright, epic win. It appears I have no choice but to admit defeat graciously. I had not imagined you have already developed such a history. Your history with the game puts me at a huge disadvantage, so I had to resort to bare knuckle brawling. It really did get dangerous there in the middle for a while. I was sweating bullets after I made that one stupid move. Yet your flexibility and anticipation were superb, turning even the most potential costly mistake into an opportunity. In any case, let us celebrate by crowning the new champion. I'd like to mention this earlier, Mr. Edge, but I am the champion of this game on Ian 2. You have defeated me, I suppose makes you the reigning galactic champion. What? That means the challenger will come. Galactic champion, I like it. Bring him on. I'll challenge anyone. Oh no, that went forward. I didn't want to do that. Oh no, it is. I did. I did want to do that. I'm an idiot. I was looking at that. I have the guide up. Oh, bro, you back in here? Now we're out in space. We can just get together and look at the stars anytime we want. Starry skies weren't something we saw very often, were they? The atmosphere was so unstable we couldn't even go out. That's probably why I never forget these things. Just like that time you met Crow, Raimi. I wonder if you remember the promise you made when we were looking at the stars together. The best. So if I say marry, Edge gets +1 and Raimi gets +3. Yeah, definitely marry you, girl. I said I marry you, right? What are you talking about, huh? That's not the. That's not what I promised. Well, and not in so many words, but I'm pretty sure you said it would be nice to be proposed to on a starry sky night. Then you perceived me to propose to you, pestered me to propose to you. Wait a second, does that mean you're actually proposing to me? Oh, just shut up. This is so embarrassing. That's what a little kid says to each other. Hey, no need to get mad. You're the one who brought it up. Anyways, it's a nice memory, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. Tee Ugh. Initiate emergency warp out all hands report the flight deck immediately. What happened? Oh shit!
There's a gravitational anomaly ahead! It looks like... Oh, no, this can't be right! At this
Black hole?
strength, it's a black hole!
Oh shit!
The current situation is everything, Mr. Phase. Allow me, then, to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep space, along with my own theories about them.
Sorry, Bacchus, but save the lecture for another time. We have to concentrate on getting out of here. Raimi!
Give me 30 seconds. I'm inputting the gravity changes for emergency warp.
Edge, look!
It's really black and smoky.
Is that the black hole?
I've lost control of the Calnus!
Raimi!
Too late! We won't make it!
Oh, we're not gonna make it.
We survived. Is everyone okay?
Yes, I think.
That was fun. It was all zap, boom, Key.
What are we going to do with you, Lemmel?
We were definitely caught in the black hole.
Black
Did we
hole,
escape from
son.
its event horizon, then? No, I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere? I suppose one might call it an escape through a type of wormhole. In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Impossible.
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
Our homeworld? Is this Earth?
What?
Are we sure then?
Yes, the results are the same every time I check. The stellar coordinates are an almost perfect match. There's no question that this planet is Earth.
I see.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home, isn't it? But both of them don't look very happy about it.
I don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed. Arriving at one's home planet under such strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
That's not the whole problem.
There are subtle discrepancies between this Earth and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but a little before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred. The result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground. It's been the same situation ever since we were born. The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live. It's almost like the war that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling.
And there's another thing. The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
What is it, Lim?
Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, Kay. Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home.
What? You see, Limmel.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone.
In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
Limmel, you stay and watch the ship with Raimi, okay? Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry, I'll make certain of it.
Yes, you may count on me, too.
Why are the two of you answering for me?
I guess I won't have to worry if Faze and Bacchus are with you.
Does she sense something? Save her. Oh! Can I go this way? What's this house? We'll save it, guys, right here. Bang. Other house if you can't go anywhere. Hello?
This place is deserted.
It sure is, and has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything.
Chime.
Huh? What? This can't be.
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years. I suppose that's not particularly important, but...
Well, don't jump to conclusions, Faze. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are. The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention. 2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon. The hydrogen bomb, is what it says. If I remember my history, the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954. So basically, if you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, that would put us in the year 1957. In other words, we're on the Earth of nearly 150 years ago.
The Earth of 150 years ago? That's not even possible.
I'm not so certain, Mr. Faze.
What? Even you, Bacchus?
Mr. Edge, a short time ago I intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Radio waves? Like old broadcast radio?
The transmission was as follows. Some days ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the Reds. This unfortunate occurrence has prompted the President to announce new plans for manned rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals. Mr. Edge, how would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957.
I couldn't tell you that.
No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye. Honestly, I can't believe it. But with this much evidence piling up, I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150 years in the past. Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, Faze? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
No, this situation is somewhat different. That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum. The dangers associated with it are nothing more than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible. Though, with the situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
If we posit that time regression has indeed occurred, it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
So, let me get this straight. We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past. And we currently have no way of getting back, right?
If this truly is the Earth of another time, then yes. I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to return.
The only thing I can say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here. Let's return to the Calnus and review the situation together. Then we can decide what to do.
Ooh, what's that?
What?
Oh, shit. They got gas. Bacchus, run, don't walk.
The Calnus! Damn it! When did they get here?
They're quite well regulated. I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
It would seem this was more than just a ghost town.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait. All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed. I wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Who are you? You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
Run through.
Mr. Bakhtine, I must request an explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here. You see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home. Come with me. I'll give you the details there.
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
Probably a trap.
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed. Besides, he has no idea who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
Dang, man. Oh, dude. That's because I don't have limo in my party. Aha. Did you live out here, dude?
Edgy.
Limmel?
Good grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I thought it really was a trap.
But still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What exactly happened, Limmel?
Klausy.
Allow me to explain.
I see. So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops stationed at a base here, and the ruined town serves to camouflage it.
Interesting. So the men surrounding the Calnus were indeed soldiers after all.
But, Limmel, Raimi was captured trying to protect you. While we're all glad Klaus rescued you, you shouldn't have been so careless as to leave the Calnus.
I'm sorry. I was a bad girl. And now Ray Ray's gone.
Oh, girl, you're good. Don't face the news.
Well,
Shut up.
I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
But
If you're truly sorry about what happened, that's more than enough. Not even Raimi would be angry with you, Limmel.
Edgy.
Besides, I'm partially responsible for this myself. It was a mistake to split us up under conditions like these. I won't make that mistake again. Let's go, people. We're rescuing Raimi.
It's nearly impossible to get into the base from outside. Why don't you leave this part to me?
What do you mean?
We'll pretend that I've apprehended you, and that I'm bringing you in. That should allow us to get inside without causing too much fuss.
I see. Yes, that would certainly allow us to avoid unnecessary trouble. But one question remains.
Which is?
What exactly is your motive for assisting us? Forgive me, but you're far too knowledgeable about what's happening here. What if he hands us all over together? Are you that kind of man, Klaus?
You have every right to doubt me. But even so, I want to help you.
All right. In that case, I'll leave our method of entry into the base to you, Klaus.
Edge?
Klaus saved Limmel after all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be trusted. But more than anything else, I trust him.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Like I said, he came to us unarmed, and he turned his back on us without hesitation.
It would appear you have lost again, Mr. Faze.
So it would appear indeed.
Thank you. You may have already suspected this, but the truth is, I once worked at the base myself, as a scientist. I was involved with research into a certain field. My field was extraterrestrials, and the super technology they brought with them.
Mr. Bakhtine, are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this planet?
Well, not by the public, of course. And that's exactly why the researchers must be having trouble controlling their excitement right about now.
Why would that be?
It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your Calnus. Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials. If they can understand your technology and make it their own, these people who once struggled in obscurity can suddenly become heroes. Two birds with one stone. Your super technology, their fame. They'll be able to go public. They do it without even stopping to consider how dangerous such advanced technology might be. What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate? We need to catch up with you on our own, through our own abilities. To be honest, our species just isn't ready for your technology. So once you've rescued your friend, I want you to leave this planet as soon as possible. If I must have a motive, I suppose that would be it.
I see.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to ask. As it happens, there's another extraterrestrial besides your friend who's being held captive in the base.
There are extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
Yes, a young girl named Miracle.
Miracle. Kitty.
She has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see her. I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
Take Miracle back. Oh well.
You have my word.
She's
We'll
awesome.
do our best to get her home.
Way better than Faze.
Thank you.
Limmel, you've come back. Alright. Aha! There are chests. Oh, there was one in the corner. I didn't see it. I guess I wasn't far enough up. It's on this hill. Aqua berries. Ah. Go back. I need to go back in his house. Examine the refrigerator in Klaus's house. Aha! Treasure. Definitely need the first save. We got our ass out of jail. Save point we can save inside. Examine. scattered on the desk. What's this big box? Oh, you don't have those on numbers. It's a refrigerator level. Refrigerator? Refrigerators. They're machines used to cool and preserve foodstuffs. Things like meat, fish, and vegetables can decay rapidly, so they can be kept for a long time using the refrigerator. Oh, it's really cold. I get it. It's all slick and cool, okay? That's not what they're for. People don't walk around and mash their faces on refrigerators. I suppose that you want to make a modern. Yeah. You don't need them, okay? Remember, isn't all hot like this place. Food keeps just fine. Oh yeah. Well, I guess the rest wasn't expecting temperature. Even so, surely you can't stay all cool all year round. I believe refrigerators are necessary during the hot weather. When it's warm, all kinds of stuff grows, so you can go and get food whenever you want. This dumb thing, which is getting away. It's a big old waste, okay? Waste? Moderate, convenient mixing are no big deals after all, huh? Edge. You know, imagine we'd be schooled so about the hardness of culture that live together with nature in a place like this. But I feel you can rub. It feels good to rub your cheek on, okay? Slick and cool. Slick and cool. Okay, that's not how they're meant to be used. Hi, kitty. There? Oh, I just thought I was gonna have to break the ice. Meow, 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 meow. Meow? Oops. Meow? Meow, 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 meow. I think he's pointing towards the refrigerator, so have a look. Awkward. Wow. Got a whole bunch of stuff from this thing. Is it random? Jesus. Alright. I feel like that's good. Filled up, open the door, and then we need to go to gas station. Put these chests first. Red herb for green itself. Red's not bad. Silver amulet. It's because there's fresh food stuff in there. I'm gonna go into a stop, so it should be like after this. I'll take it all. Until it tells me no. You know, Bacchus, I'm quite surprised that your body has so many varied functions. No kidding, who knew you could receive terrestrial radio waves? There is nothing to do, and I trust my body to prepare for every foreseeable event. When executing a mission in any material, one's fate can be altered by even the smallest nugget of information. To intercept the radio waves is but one of many ways I can collect that information. I see. Does that mean you're still receiving all manners of signals, even now? Yes, indeed. That said, valuable information doesn't often come quite so simply. The information is further limited to current reception status. For instance, the signal I'm receiving now, it would seem that the indigenous song of this planet, the melody is of a distinctive construction unlike anything I've commonly heard on EN2 music channel or something. Are you interested in what was popular during this time period on Earth? Can you let us hear? I finally did. Alright. It gives me to admit, but I cannot. Oh, why is that? I'm not equipped with the external radio wave playback function. The only option is to let a third party hear this song would be to use my own mouth. But I'm afraid I am not the finest vocalist. In other words, you mean you're embarrassed to sing because you're tone deaf? Precisely, I apologize. So there are artist fans to the body as well. Let's hit the chest. Chesties! Oh, big berries. Love it.
All right.
Level up. I'll take the level up. Love me some big berries. We are. Alright guys, that's all the time I have for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me. We've been playing Star Ocean: The Last Hope. We're going to infiltrate the base here on the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these videos. It helps. Follow me on on Twitch, MKB2. All these videos eventually end up on YouTube on MaddKapp channel. Check it out so you can see it. I have Fallout 3, Skyrim, and Age of Empires 3 videos that will come out on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then through the week, Tuesday through Thursday, 9 a.m.-ish to, 11 or 12 a.m. Mountain Time, I'll be doing live streams. So if you'd like to continue hanging out with us and, spend some time, it would be awesome. So come back, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Later.